the essence and value in agriculture is way beyond just growing crops and making money out of agriculture. The essence of agriculture, I believe, is bring up a uniqueness, your personal quality of view into the field. There are things that are really constant in the agriculture field. The agronomy of crops, people have different ways that they grow crops and all those things. There are things that are really, really constant in the field of agriculture. But there's more to the world than that. Everyone in the world has a uniqueness that they bring on the table that contributes actually to the world. I believe even in the agriculture field it's meant to really be that way. More than just being able to just grow crops and make money and yeah, make our lives better. It's also in the secret is also making the people's lives better. Uh, and most times we are not able to make people's lives better because we are eaten up by the game of competition, eaten up by the game of really wanting to make money. And yes, money is the end goal, is part of the end goal. I don't say that it is the primary end goal. The primary end goal really is to make to make people's lives better. What uniqueness do you bring on the table that makes people's lives better while you do the agriculture field, while you do whatever you're doing? Now, this channel of mine is about to be showing you the agronomy of how to do this, how do you do this, how do you do that, how do you grow. But I believe there are very many other channels that also do that. But mainly, I really want to tackle the mindset of agricultural people and people who do agricultural professionals, and people who are doing agriculture as laymen, not really having a profession of merit for them to do in agriculture. So I really want to I'm tackling really the mindset that helps us to be of benefit to the world, be of benefit to the agriculture field. Uh, that's just besides growing crops and making our families be better and improve our own family livelihoods and standard. There's more to that, to the agriculture field. I believe it's making the world a better place, pushing through yourself to be able to be your own personal person as you give yourself to the agriculture field. So it's the comparison between the general knowledge that everyone has and the uniqueness that you're able to bring to the field. I believe that's what makes people special as they are in the agriculture field. You've seen different YouTube channels, but everyone is unique. So you, the problem is now to try to copy other people, what other people are doing, and yes, it's okay to copy and try out, but in the end, as you copy and try out the different practices, to be able to find yourself as you do those things, to be able to find your uniqueness as you do whatever you're doing. So I really encourage every agriculture person or any person intending to do agriculture. Yes, align yourself to the general sense of knowledge, through the general activity. Look up the knowledge. How do you combat this disease? How do you do that and that and that? But then never forget that it is important that you bring out the unique ability that is in you, the agricultural field. That is what will make you, first of all, even outstanding from the rest of the others. That will make you not even compete with the rest of the people. It is the thing that you bring on board, the thing that puts you separate from the rest of the people. So beyond the making money, every morning wake up to live for something that will make someone's life better through agriculture. Maybe within the same field or maybe within outside the field, because I believe that people who actually do this business to really help other families. I've been with some organizations that make these projects to help other families thrive, to help other families come through, to help other families grow through. So it's quite something very unique and important that every person wakes themselves up to. So the different uses of agriculture are different for different people. but all of us must come up with a uniqueness of our personality that we must contribute to the agriculture, not run away from the field, but still remain. So I'm giving like mindsets. Personally, me, mine is really turning and tuning the mindsets of agriculturalists and farmers, whether small scale and large scale farmers, to elevate their mindsets and be able to make themselves people that are valuable in the agricultural field, rather than just growing crops. And yeah, I think this has been typical of Africans, and I'll talk about it mainly in some other video. The issue of smallholder farmers, with its mindset mentality and how it is destroying most Africans. So it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. It's a mindset thing that keeps us. Why should you be a smallholder farmer for all that time, for all that long? If you can do better, it's upon you to thrive. So it's a mindset thing that has cocooned us as Africans. Yes, we say agriculture is our backbone. So in most African countries, agriculture is really their backbone. Besides the countries that are thriving in minerals, mineral elements, and yeah, besides those other countries that are thriving on those other things. But typically, all of us Africans, our backbone is really, really agriculture. We see most African families really thrive from agriculture. But the cocoon of us remaining as smallholder farmers has laid us back and has not made us to thrive. So it's the mindset to think big, to think way beyond yourself, way beyond the boundaries and limitations of your mind, to be able to reach out to the rest of the world, because there's something that you have that the world needs. There's something different. There's that uniqueness of yours that I believe God has given each one of us, that is meant to spread out to the world and to help people improve and make themselves better. So that is the thing that we must tap into as an agriculturalist. So let's work towards improving that, better mindsets, and I believe we'll be better people in terms of this agriculture thing, and the world will be a better place because we have chosen to contribute ourselves to the world. Yes, so seek the unique ability. So it really takes us back to really go back behind the scenes and actually work on who you are personally. Who are you? What defines you specifically? What defines your attitudes, you personally, besides the knowledge? There are two things that give us confidence when you're speaking. The knowledge that we have a specific field, but also the confidence that we carry within our own selves as of whether we are able to do or not able to do. So that our boldness that also comes from within, besides us being bold with the knowledge, because the knowledge, being bold with the knowledge is so deceiving. There are moments I can have all the knowledge. I've heard of people, many people have committed suicide. It's funny, this is an agriculture field, but mindset still. People have committed suicide because you find someone who has had all the knowledge in a specific field, maybe a media field, but behind them lacks a certain form of purpose, and someone commits suicide and said they felt empty. So there's that personal self. I read some book, they call it self-talk. That personal self that each person must build on, that sense of purpose that is within themselves. Besides the knowledge, you see that the knowledge can also give them purpose, but the other core purpose that is within the person, every person that must look out for. That is a uniqueness that you must bring out to the field. Who are you to the field, besides the knowledge that is without? Alright, in a nutshell, that is it that I've shared. Simple as that. If you have any comments, if you have any requests of the things that I'd like to share about, if you'd like me to expand about even more things about this, please you can share in the comments and we see what to do about it. Otherwise, let's meet in the next video. Have a nice time.